Welcome back to this week's Korean indie playlist, which is always in playlist mood. Click here to make it happen. First up on our playlist is the interestingly named group What Women Want, with their very first single called Curious. The song has a kind of Lenny Kravitz, baby, over till it's over kind of vibe to it, which is totally unhelpful if you don't know that song. Okay, let me try it again. It has a kind of jazz funk feel to it, like a Bee Gees kind of smoothness, and it even has some additional strings, synths, and light horns that really subtly add to the richness of the song. When I first heard the song, I just wanted to purse my lips and head dance, you know, like And that was quickly followed up by the urge to make shoulder circles and to like run slowly on the spot, like oh yeah! The video was also really nicely shot with very human interaction-based plot that actually made me kind of emotional at the end. Like, I seriously almost got choked up. I don't know why it grabbed me so hard, but it did. It really kicked me in the human feels. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not talking about the balls. Like, you know when you watch Studio Ghibli movies and some of the piano soundtrack music is accompanied by like amazingly drawn scenery and it kind of makes you feel all weird and bubbly on the inside? Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. And when you watch it, you're like, I have so many feels. Or when you watch Spirited Away and they show like the meadows scene with like the train moving slowly through the water and you're like, oh, the feels. This video too gave me that weird feels. This video also focuses on a lot of beautiful scenery, which was shot in Japan, and the acting in this music video was totally spot on. I felt like the little micro expressions both the actors made it so believable that I actually felt like I was peeping in on their lives rather than watching a music video. Anyways, I don't want to give away the ending, so stick around for the music video for Curious by What Women Want coming up after.
And now for something completely different. It's time for some crazy hip hop with Bizniz, Bizniz with Get Wet.
Get up. Don't be shy. Only on the way.
Bizniz is under the same label that brings us Bump Key, San-E, Verbal Jin, and Swings, to just name a few, and we've had the chance to talk about some of his fellow rappers before. Now, I feel like every time we do a Korean indie segment and we talk about Korean hip hop, I always mention how new I am to the genre and how difficult it is for me to get into it, but those times are freaking past. I've been so pleased lately listening to Zion T, Swings, Verbal Jint, Benzino, and now this song by Bizniz that I could easily say that I'm converted into really liking Korean hip hop. While I seem to be getting pickier with my K-pop lately and I'm finding it harder to be impressed by new groups, the Korean hip hop that we've been talking about lately can do no wrong. This song is lovely. The synths are hard and heavy and have a perfect nighttime vibe to them. The verses aren't as intense as the chorus, but they do a great job of building up to the chorus so that you're not too dissatisfied. And then the 1-minute 15-second mark takes the song to a whole new level. I don't know what that sound is. I'm thinking it's a helium balloon when you slowly let the air out. Either way, the song is glorious fun and it has a similar vibe to Mirror Boys Wherever, which we talked about a while ago for a Korean indie segment. You're gonna love it. It's feel-good music and it's perfectly executed. You'll thank me for it once you hear it.
Last up is a request from Maria from the Netherlands, who we might be seeing soon. Request the song Rain by Lim Kim.
Rain. 무감각한 날 용서해.
Okay, this is just a lovely, lovely song and music video. It's about snow and cold weather. Just trolling you, it's about rain. And I don't mean the like rippling, ab-covered kind. This is one of those jazzy acoustic kind of songs. It has a lovely twinkling improv kind of piano part and a light snare drum with brushes and a sexy jazz bass. A jazz bass. Not a jazz bass, but a jazz bass. And also a simple guitar strumming. Lim Kim's voice is just beautiful. It's not an epic Adele kind of opera voice. It's a clear and sexy jazz lounge kind of sound. And she actually has a pretty big range. She goes from like a low, deep, like rain, almost whisper for the chorus to hitting much higher notes in the verses. And the music video is really nicely shot. There's this lovely magic floating umbrella that appears throughout the video in both like tiny and normal sizes. And the artsy shots of her gently toe tap dancing in the rain with her practical sandals and soaked white socks is just absolutely adorable. The slow pans and the beautiful zoom-ins of the rain dripping off the plants and into puddles just gives you a warm, happy feeling. And I'm like a really big rain fan. I don't mean this kind of a rain. I'm also a big rain fan. Why does everyone have to have confusing names? I love the rain. I love the rain. And I thought this video captured it beautifully. You're gonna love it. Please check it out afterwards.
That's it for this week's Korean Indie segment. You can check out any of the videos that we talked about by clicking on them here. Thanks to Maria from the Netherlands for the awesome video request. I'm not sure if YouTube still allows video requests anymore because I think that they might be getting rid of that. But still, if you want us to review a video, let us know in the comments. Leave us a video or send us a tweet or leave us a comment. Either way, we'll find it on YouTube and we'll make sure to talk about your awesome songs. Peace out, guys. Whoa, look at us doing Korean Indie segments right before we go to Europe, right after coming from Singapore, after Australia, and right before another 3 countries that we might be traveling to.
Before that was Neverland. Neverland.
I've heard the dance go. Oh yeah, this one, the pizza making dance.
Oh yeah. Keep it going. Don't ever stop.
Lip cramp.